And the second question, just to add on.
That was another one.
Hang on! And woo! Please don't sue us.
We'll try.
Hello and welcome back to the UNCNTRD podcast. As always, I'm your host Riley. Here is my co-host Oli, and today we've got a guest. Who do we have?
We've got Blood Like Wine.
Blood Like Wine. Woo! How are you feeling today?
Good. Alright. Alright, I guess. It's alright. Yeah, alright.
Well, I might as well just kick it off with the easy Kickstarter question of how did the band come together and meet and make music and enjoy food together?
Well, we've been a band since we started. Around in, it was about May 2022. It was for my uncle's 50th. He put on a gig for his 50th, and he was like, "Oh, you play guitar? Form a band and you can play." So we did. Yeah.
So did you just find the rest of the band members randomly on the streets?
Well, this guy here, you might not realise it, but he's my brother.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising. This guy I sat next to him in maths, and I used to yap about drums to him. He used to yap about drums. Yeah. And this guy's a late addition. Yeah, he was not there at the start.
Yeah, it was not it. I'm new.
Not new. Not anymore, but you know.
And so then, how did you come up with the name?
Should I go with the next one?
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen the movie Knives Out?
I love Knives Out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sounded way too excited about that.
I haven't even told you how we got our name yet. You already can.
Yeah. I'm like, yes!
In the movie, they're like auctioning off his like thing, and it's the name of like the guy's publishing company. It's mentioned like one time. It's mentioned like once in the movie.
Wow.
I was like, oh, that sounds cool. So we stole it.
Were there any like not failed? Were there any drafts of the band name that just didn't make the cut?
Probably
There was one, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can have fake names.
There was one. It was sort of pushed upon our band by mine and his parents. It's called Electric Sheep. After the book, there's like a book, isn't there? There's a book, yeah. Yeah, we didn't like it much. We didn't like it.
It's a really scientific condom.
Yeah, I would have rolled with Electric Sheep. That shit go hard. No.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. It's constructive criticism about your band.
No, I love Knives Out. So you picked the right band name. Well done. Also, why are you here asking for like fake band names? They're not going to use a different one to get into clubs.
Band IP. Yeah.
And with that, we are out of the main questions we normally ask. So we just descend into gravity. Yeah, it just goes piss up. Go on, say words.
Okay, right. So obviously you've released I Want Magic and You Asked For It, your two latest singles. Where do you think the sound will go from here? Where do you see your music progressing into?
Heavier. Yeah, heavier. Outside. Out the door. Figure out the door. Yeah. Well, heavier, I think, because this guy's here. Yeah, he loves his heavy metal.
I do love my heavy metal. Yeah.
But you know, we'll still hint at the some of the indie stuff. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. But it's not our main influence.
Yeah, because most of like You Asked For It, Magic, they were recorded. Like, they were like made and recorded before I joined, and you can kind of like. Personally,
he's on it though. He did.
Yeah,
lead,
I'm on it.
So.
So you can kind of tell.
It took us a long time to record.
You kind of tell with the recording, like the sound of it before I joined and after I joined, what the songs sound like. Yeah. And that's why I do stuff that we haven't actually recorded yet.
My God, so much worse. No.
What's your writing process like lyric wise? How do you get in this? I can only presume you're coming up with your first single. You just watched Glass. Good fuck.
Talking a lot of Harry Potter if they got magic. Sorry.
Just just watching Knives Out, Glass Onion, and you're like, wow.
All the lyrics are stolen. I attribute my lyric writing to banging my head against a wall until it happens.
Yeah, that's how we got here.
Yeah. We have a spot over there in our practice room for where people want to bang their heads.
Yeah.
I'd recommend getting a spot.
Sick!
Yeah. A dent in the wall there now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm an English lit student, so a lot of it comes from like nerdy stuff like books. So yeah. Wow.
It's really cool that you're an English lit student. I cannot wait to get rid of English. Good Lord. I can taste it. I'm like a month away from no more English, and it's...
Oh, me too.
Why are you going travelling? So I'll see myself out. Genuinely. It's alright, don't stress. Oh, don't slap me so hard, man.
Speak then.
Right. So if you had to make a sandwich and it tastes exactly like the band sounds, what are you filling this sandwich with?
Glass onions. Wait, thank you. I know my crowd.
I don't get it. What's a glass onion? Could someone please explain this joke to me?
It's because the sequel of Knives Out is called Knives Out Glass Onion.
What a shit title. Why are they calling it that?
No, it's because it's some big glass onion. It's not that difficult to comprehend.
What is a Knives Out?
It's because it's got the knife out.
So he kills said
It's
man.
like a murder mystery.
You kind of, yeah.
So does he kill someone with a glass onion in the second film?
No?
No, it's not. You gotta watch it. There's a big fucking glass onion, mate. Oh.
I don't know how to describe. I've got to get a picture of the glass onion up.
This is gone off the rails.
Yeah, hang on. Can we get a time check? How long has this taken? Hang on. What am I opening? Okay.
Guys, what's your favourite glass vegetable?
Parsnip.
Right. So these guys, these are not the glass onion.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I know. This guy beat John Cena once.
I love The Rock.
There we go. That's the glass onion. It's like the girl.
That looks like my house.
Looks a bit like unscented headquarters.
Unscented, you say? I wonder.
Actually, no. I think I'd like my headquarters to be in Chinnery's South End on the 7th of July.
Why is that, Riley Jones?
I'm so glad you asked. That's because that's where Unscented Fest is going to be. Awesome bands for a low, low price if you buy tickets in advance. They're also pretty reasonable if you buy it on the day. Go to Chinnery's South End. If you use the link below, you can buy our tickets. There's bands there with music, and I'm there, and he's there.
Not confirmed.
Link below. In the description.
Yeah. Go.
Great. Should I just watch Glass Onion? Should you just fuck off the podcast?
Just have a watch it. Oh, so now that we've glassed our last onion,
Thank God, that sounds
what artists or bands really influence your sound?
Blood Like Wine, I like them.
Yeah. Blood Like Wine. See, the joke is that's who we're interviewing.
Shit! I thought we were interviewing Glass Onion. I really got sidetracked.
That's the name of our first album, I'm pretty sure. Glass Onion. Glass Onion. I don't know if that mystery.
God, I can't wait for the debut single. Tech billionaire Miles Bron invites his friend for a gateway on his private Greek island. When someone turns up dead, Detective Benoit Blanc is already on the case.
Yeah, we're known for our catchy titles.
Yeah.
It rolls off the tongue, really.
We cannot just start watching Glass Onion.
Why not? Movie recap. I haven't seen the film, so we might as well watch it. Have you not?
I don't think you get audio.
Blood Like Wine's in the first one. It's not even in this one. We're just talking about glass onion. Yeah. I think we should start.
I don't think you get audio, so here's some subtitles.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Can someone do voiceovers? Someone pretend to be the character.
Welcome to the idiot box that is glass onion.
I'm realising this is probably violating some sort of policy.
Yeah, it's just like she's becoming on Blood Like Wine. Unfortunately, we've got copyright strikes. It won't be coming out. Oh,
Any percent speed run with copyright claims.
Yeah.
brother, stop! Do not.
Yeah, just go.
Edit it out! Edit it out!
Hey, glass onion!
No!
Is that Jane Cardigan? Is that Rick Astley?
That was my favourite character. Yeah. That's what's going to happen to us.
Freddy Fazbear.
Shut up.
Wait, no, it's not. Never mind. Wrong guy. That guy's in Hamilton.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays Aaron Burr.
Who the fuck is that? Pretend to know that. Yeah, of course.
It's how much Blood Like Wine to me. When do we get Aaron Blood Like Wine to kill Hamilton?
I thought Blood Like Wine's first studio album was going to be about the founding fathers of America.
So, guys, what was it like when you killed Hamilton?
Max looked nasty. No, I fucking don't.
Can't talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. How did the podcast start? We're flipping the. Has it got to do something with the glass onion? By any chance?
Right, so basically, I was sitting in my glass onion one day, and I get a call from a man who will never be named again on his fucking podcast. Thomas Kilroy. And he goes, "Hi, mates. Can we start a podcast, like?" And I'm like, "Oh, you and your quirky ideas, that's never gonna work." And he goes, "Why? I've got this band booked from up north." And I said, "Well, I'm definitely not joining." And he said, "Oh, go on, it'll be a laugh." And I go, "Oh, fine." And then we're about 2 years on. I'm still here, and he's not. He left.
You reckon it was the guy next to you just putting on an accent? I think it was.
No,
Disguise. It was disguise. That's Scooby-Doo. Fucking Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
This guy's just a skinwalker, actually.
Yeah. They found me eating the corpse of some hiker up in like Snowdon, so they brought me to the only place that really suited my skill sets.
The glass onion.
Mental with it. The glass onion. The glass onion.
Should we rename the podcast?
We could. He's got a creative license.
Yeah, this is now the glass onion.
Oh yeah.
So we've been talking about films a lot, eh? What films do you like?
The glass onion. Fuck off. You said you wanted running jokes, right? Glass onion. What film do you like? Alien. Alien. That's a good one.
I love Alien.
Alien's better.
Did you guys also think the Xenomorph was hot?
Yes, he did. I'm not on my own. He also agrees. You're saying you wouldn't.
Look.
I think this is a conversation between you two. I think that has to be handled on your own.
Come along to Uncensored Festival, guys. We have real Xenomorphs.
In the description.
So, other than Alien and its fuckable aliens, what other films do you like?
Alien 2. That's called Aliens. Oh yeah, Aliens. Yeah, that one. I don't know.
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, that's a good film.
Apocalypse
I like
Now.
Halloween. Halloween's a bad.
Halloween's a bomb.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Glass Alien? It's.
Oh. I didn't really like the onions that appeared throughout.
No, it's got that guy from Fight Club. It's a real banger.
That's a good one.
Fight Club's good. Fight Club's good.
Because it is the best film ever.
Fight Club.
Wait, is it about the glass onion or Fight Club?
Both, mate. Both.
Fight Club in the Glass Onion.
That's the sequel.
That's
a sequel.
Trilogy.
Trilogy.
The whole franchise.
Fight Club with Knives Out, then Fight Club with the glass onion. That's
The whole franchise. Sell merch and everything.
How would a Fight Club 2 work?
So they record a sequel.
God. But I meant because it was kind of definitive. He was like,
Yeah, I mean, man, I think we should call our name the Glass Onion. Yeah.
That works.
Glass Onion Studios. I think you might get
Max.
Oh, well, these are Mac.
how long's it been? This has really went to shit in about 15 minutes, which is a record for us.
Yeah, we've actually got someone, her name's Mags. She's making a film about us. We're trying our damnedest to ruin it, but no.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's actually doing it for our film project, and she made the stupid decision of choosing us.
Yeah, worst decision ever.
Stuck with us for 3 months.
Yeah.
Worst decision of our life.
Shout out to Mags Ward.
Max Ward.
Yeah.
We love you,
Hi,
Mags.
Mags.
What up, Mags? I loved you in
Glass Onion. What would the name of the film be?
The thing is, Glass Onion has no relevance to us. We're just talking about it.
Yeah.
It's the sequel. I didn't even get it.
No, but like Blood Onion is not once mentioned in Glass Onion, apparently. So we're just talking about Glass Onion.
Not even in Glass Onion, in the first one.
Yeah, the first. Yeah.
Whole life's a lie.
Should we just play Mad Libs at this point? It's just like fucking Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Had a couple of
Actually, no. I've got a question we can use right now, right here. So you said there's a film in the works. Who would you choose to play yourselves?
Ooh.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig from Glass
Yeah,
Onion.
from Glass Onion.
Daniel Craig. You choose Daniel Craig.
No, he's too cool for me.
Who would you choose then?
Can this be Dead or Alive?
Yeah, go on.
Sure, why not? No, I think I'll go with Edward Norton. I think he'd bring some life to it.
Was he in Alien?
Why don't I choose Batista? Yeah, go on. Which one are you, Batista?
Which one? So who are you, Max? Who is?
Can we start with Archie?
Archie.
No. I don't know. Who was? I forgot the actor's name. Who was the fat bloke in Superbad?
That guy. I don't know his name.
No,
That's rough, man.
No, alright, fine. Who was the guy who played McLovin in Superbad?
Oh, shit. We didn't say McLovin.
But yeah, McLovin. Yeah, McLovin from Superbad. I feel like he could play me.
McLovin.
McLovin. That's what I said.
McLovin.
McLovin. That's what I said.
You didn't.
What did I say?
You said McLovin. It's McLovin.
McLovin.
Yeah.
So is this worse or better than everything in Monster?
Fuck.
Yeah, it was worse.
I think we're worse. Or better. I'm going to take it.
Riley, what's a Mad Lib?
Who'd you pick, Artie? Who's yours? No, I want to know if this is worse or better than everything in Monster. I'd pick Sam Holloway to play me.
I'd also pick Sam because I love you, Sam.
We love Sam.
Can I host you like?
Would it be incriminating to play this message that I sent to Sam when I was?
Yes! Don't start just bringing up. Here's my other relationships with bands. Do you know these guys? Do you know these guys?
No, I'll explain some context. Oh, actually,
Don't.
This might have to. I think you should have a Patreon. Put it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
You can't go on YouTube.
Hang on. I'm just gonna quickly. And then that is when the Glass Onion got to me.
Times we had.
God.
Glass Onion. Glass.
People in YouTube.
Maybe the real Glass Onion is the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Hey. What's the right guy?
Yeah.
Maybe the real Glass Onion was the band who beat us at Battle of the Bands.
Life is like a glass onion.
It's got.
Just so fragile. Oh. So, what animal do you think represents the band?
Glass Onion.
Fuck off. Shut up, please.
Okay,
We need to get off Glass Onion.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like.
That's what animal.
A
penguin.
Yeah, penguin.
Yeah,
Why a
penguin.
penguin? A really fat penguin.
No,
we're not fat.
I fucking
As
love
fat as
chimps.
Medium size. No, we're like average size penguin.
Average size
Average
penguin.
size.
Average size.
I fucking love chimps.
That's nothing to do with
I
penguin.
want to say I fucking love chimps and gorillas. I just want to put it out there to the world. Is it? I fucking love chimpanzees. I put it out there to the world.
But we're still a penguin.
We're still a penguin.
We have like
chimps.
gorilla vibes, but like we're penguin. Wherever we're penguin.
Would you say gorilla vibes?
Gorilla.
No, but like
I would say gorilla
we're
vibes.
playing like something in it.
I would say for any monkey, we'd be like a fucking.
Orangutan.
I reckon.
Yeah, we'd be.
Yeah, but that's a different question.
That is a different question.
That is
That is a completely different question.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
what chimp would you be? You fucking. We're a
Yeah,
penguin.
yeah.
No, that's what monkey. Chimps.
Holy
Chimps.
shit.
Well, this guy does not know what he's talking about.
So you penguiny fellows, you've done some gigs. You're some big gig boys. Would you say you've had a particularly good gig or terrible gig?
Do we want to go? I think we should start with good.
We start
Start
with
with
good.
good.
Let's
do a tier list.
Do a tier list,
do a tier
S
list.
tier.
No. I think I don't
Do not get up the tears.
The best one. What was the best one?
Probably Ram Jam.
Halloween.
Probably.
Halloween
So
Round.
back in October last year, we supported a band called Mara at an event called Ram Jam in Kingston, and the crowd was just great.
Yeah.
The stage, like at the gig, everything was like going against us, but it was still amazing.
Yeah,
Like the amps weren't working. Well, like my amp wasn't working. My guitar fell off, but still the crowd was like great. So I would say that's our best
Yeah,
one.
that's perfect.
Or the one we played last Saturday. 'Cause that was good.
Yeah,
Last
that
Saturday
was-
Oh yeah, that was the one, the glass onion, wasn't it? Sexual tension between.
I would like to retract his statement for him. Uncensored Studios, while not against homosexuality, would like to put to bed any rumours that the two hosts are in fact gay.
I wasn't. Look, what happens at the glass onion stays at the glass onion.
Stop bringing up the glass onion.
You never escaped the glass onion.
Oh god, I'm never gonna. Do you want to watch it? Do you want to watch it later?
Oh yeah,
You have to
during the
watch
break.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him sit through the recap during our 10-minute break. Where do I go? All I can think about is the fucking glass onion.
So guys, music, do you like it?
Just sort of.
Really?
It's alright.
Right, yeah.
Fucking hate it.
Do you know what we love more?
I like music occasionally, only when the drummer's in time.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh.
never.
So, yeah, we suck.
If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, what artist are you just gonna?
Blood and wine.
Metallica.
Blood and wine.
But hang on, right? I'll give a few
Sound
factors actually. It's just in your ears constantly, 24/7.
Oh.
You can't shut it off, and it doesn't get your Spotify streams up. So
Oh.
Fuck that.
Soundgarden.
Tool.
Metallica.
Soundgarden.
Yeah.
I'll see where you going. I don't know. Soundgarden for me,
Metallica.
Tool.
because he's a tool.
Yeah. No, you can't do Tool. Why did Tool?
okay.
Yeah, Massive Ocean, that's kind of good. You have Massive Ocean, you get it every single day.
Constantly be happy.
You think you'd be constantly?
You can't be sad.
You can't be
It's such a
sad.
massive-
Yeah, but if you
just-
play it like constantly, you probably hate it.
I feel like you can find like a loophole here. An artist that's just really like silence. And it's just because I feel like any artist over and over and over and over would drive you insane.
Yeah.
But
Except definitely not us.
definitely not us. Except Blood Like Wine.
Just blow
Yeah.
off.
Really, my own magic. You ask for it now.
You'll
No,
never
we
get
only
sick
have
of
two
it.
songs.
You'll never get sick of it.
Should I just edit both Blood Like Wine songs just playing throughout this whole episode? Just constantly in the background, just slowly getting louder. The last 10 minutes just inaudible. It's just.
What artist would you have in your head all the time?
Quebec, I'll be real. I like my. I like my niche glitchcore and hyperpop because I'm sad.
Niche. How many monthly listeners does Quadeca have,
It's
right?
like less than 1 million. That's niche.
Is it?
It's underground, man.
It's like 300, 400k.
Wow, 400k.
Okay, fine.
Not after you stream it on
Not
Spotify.
you stream it, yeah. Oh, Magic Oscar.
We are shills, right?
We are chill. We're set up.
Mhm.
We are set up.
Selling.
That you, boss.
Van Gogh. You know,
These are fucking names.
no music. Give me some King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I like King
Oh.
Damn it, I knew I should have said that.
Gizzard. What were the O's for? Have you had a bad encounter with a King Gizzard?
No, it's good.
It's good.
We like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yeah.
Black
Cool
Country.
name.
I'll be real.
Shut up.
Oh,
You
fuck
put me
off.
onto them. Now you can't tell me to shut up. It's because Black Country New Road are fucking brilliant.
Because you've listened to one of their 3 albums, and I made you listen to one of the 10 trillion King Giz albums, okay? And one was better than the other.
I liked the one where it was like, Lizard! Woo!
I fucking love that.
That's all of them. You've done the.
Yeah, I've just done the Discog there. Sorry, I did just repeat exactly what you said.
Yeah, it's all right, Tom. Who shall not be named.
Yeah. Fuck me. The weather.
If you had to place either I Want Magic or You Asked for It into any film, what was the film and what's the moment?
Just shut up!
You're setting yourself up.
I know what
It
film.
writes itself.
Take it.
Fight Club. A teen rom-com. Twilight. Oh, fuck off! I don't want to hear Twilight. No.
He's left me with full reign of the podcast for a whole 3 minutes. So
We
we
would Glass Onion.
My God. I would put it in.
It's so disappointed.
He's locked in.
So, fellas, if you had to have your blood replaced with any unspecified liquid, what liquid would it be?
I've replaced
Oil.
glass onion juice.
I'm just moving them off of it. Do you understand? You are like the worst AA worker ever. Every time they put you down the door, you hand them just a cool Corona. Stop.
But this guy's interesting.
The first step is admitting it, man. We are addicted to glass onions. I'm sorry to say.
Did you just ask you just asked the shit question that you were talking to me about? What didn't you?
Oh, it was themed.
He was sitting there while waiting for you, like going. So what if I ask him what liquid they'd have in their blood if they couldn't have blood?
Shut up, man. Sorry, but the rest of this podcast has been, guys, do you like Glass Onion? What did you think of that film? I'm trying to at least let me talk about the band slightly.
What? What do you mean? This is not asking about their upcoming shows. This is going. Would you have piss in your blood?
I started weeks ago, right? The first band I ever had on, I just straight up asked them, so how would you want to be executed? Okay? That's like my first ever question, recorded and sent out to the
That's a good
world.
question.
That's a good question. That's a good
That's a good question.
So
I
guys,
have my
how would you
blood
want to be
type of wine.
executed?
Firing squad.
That's depressing.
It's the quickest.
Only if it was in a glass onion.
Firing squad.
Firing
Firing squad.
I've never seen the film and I fucking hate the glass.
I've never watched it.
I'm reading a bad review.
Never watching that piece of shit, man.
How would you be executed?
Guillotine. I go guillotine.
I might
Oh,
jump.
guillotine.
Actually, I go
Guillotine.
guillotine. You know, there's like a theory that once your head gets cut off, you're like conscious for around like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I want to test that theory.
Who can tell?
I don't know. Yeah,
Who can tell?
I don't know how I'm gonna.
How are
record
you
my
gonna
response.
like record this information?
Yeah.
Well, it's just for me.
Who's
It's
the glass
more,
onion?
it's more of a personal thing. Fuck off! It's more of a personal thing, you know.
Yeah. Do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
Sure, an
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. It's your own personal challenges. You know?
Why
What do you do?
why paint?
Honestly,
He's strong with glass onions.
He's gonna draw it. He's fuck's sake.
It's just.
I just want to.
Why is his fucking head so big? We need to screen share this.
Hang on, I'm trying to express my displeasure for Glass Onion.
Come on, you showed them.
Hang on.
Never fucking watched this movie.
It's actually alright.
It's a really great movie. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's alright, but like. Wait, Glass Onion, wait.
How do we desecrate it?
Just fucking break your monitor. Straight up, just set your house alight. What if instead of glass onion, it was called fuck? What if instead of knives out? What if instead of knives out, we had cocks out, and instead of there being a murder mystery, it's just one really, really, really long graphic.
You've gone too long now. This is
I think.
weird.
Piss onion. Piss onion.
How do I move it?
What the fuck is happening?
Only professional around here.
That's saying something.
Hang on, it's too big. There we go.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah.
Graphic design is my passion.
Piss onion cocks out. Cocks out.
It's like the cocks out mystery.
Perfect.
Well, fellas, we've got the episode title.
Yes.
Featuring Daniel Radcock, Lance Feaster,
That's who's playing you, Artie.
Edward.
Daniel Cock.
Edward Cock.
Really inventive jokes here on the podcast.
David Cock.
David Nipple.
What the fuck is this podcast?
We are mature individuals.
God, you thought this episode was going to be boring.
When did I say that? I believe those were words out of your mouth. Don't try and slander me.
It's just always very 50-50.
We're fun, yeah, we're fun.
We try. Who's worse, us or Mono?
I wasn't there for Mono. I can't slander them.
I was the only one there for Mono.
How?
These are two of the most chaotic episodes we've ever had. Like Mono and So if anything, you guys are tired.
Yeah. What usually happens on these? Are the actual questions being actually answered, or
No.
The questions are being asked. We're not just
The
answering,
only
just not
time
answering.
we had like a guy, he was, you know, like serious, like musical. He's been doing it for years. We started.
No, we can't share. Hang on, we've got one recording. And then the band went to the Glass Onion. It's...
In the breaks, we've just been watching Glass Onion.
yeah.
We've been here for like 2 hours.
We watched the whole film. It's shit. Never watched it.
Shit.
No.
Don't watch Glass Onion. It's
I'm going to
terrible.
put a rating on my story of what I think Glass Onion is.
Blood-
If
Blood-
I don't like it, I'm leaving the band.
Blood One does not support watching Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Alright, don't watch it.
Yeah,
Don't watch
fuck Glass Onion, honestly. I really went off of it in this episode.
The best scene was when the Glass Onion blew up, right? I fucking
Yeah.
don't want to see that shit again.
That was me, okay? I did that.
I mean, we did see
Probably Sandler.
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 Sam blocked the Glass Onion. What the fuck is going on?
Look, you ask,
For it.
like, do you get more questions every episode? Be honest, would you rather talk about what guitar strings you use, okay?
Hybrids.
10 to 50
Hybrids.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, fella, the second half is going to be strictly guitar string talk.
You're right.
Right.
We're
Hybrids.
locking it, we're going to lock in for some meaty questions and just... We're not. Right. The first half is about to end though, so we'll set you on your way with an actual question for you to give an actual answer to.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
That's
wow.
hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
you get 10 minutes to think about this during the interval.
Look at hell.
We're not just going to stand and watch you, we're going to leave. But, okay.
Can you not remember your own question?
That was it.
Oh.
What I want to know, what is definitively, all around, all factors considered, the best song ever made?
Oh.
Okay.
And a second question, just to add on.
That was another one.
Hang on! You get the opportunity to play one song in the Glass Onion. What song are you going to play? Right, 10 minutes, 2 questions, go nuts, and we're going to see you in part 2.
Hello, Blood Like Wine. We're back for part 2.
Yes, so we've left you brewing and stewing and thinking. So what conclusions have you guys came to?
So the best song of all time. But not a disagreement, but we each came up with individual ones. So would you like to start down there at the other end?
I'd say Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf.
Oh, that's a really good song, actually. But you know what? I've got one qualm with it. I hate what it's about. It's so lame. It's this
It's cool.
epic ballad, and there's I fell off my bike and it hurt a little. Like,
Yes, it's sick.
but that's like me making some 20-minute epic ballad with fucking sick drums, a 10-minute guitar solo, just for it to be I was taking in the shopping and a paper bag broke.
Write that down.
Mine would have to be Lady Stardust by David Bowie.
What are you talking about?
It's the noise he made in agreement of just.
That's a good choice. Up the poster.
Rest in peace, gone too soon.
He's dead.
Pause. Is David Bowie dead?
I thought he was just getting on a bit.
He did stuff.
Yeah, he got on quite a bit.
Is David Bowie dead?
Go on, man.
Honestly. Oh fuck. I think I'll go Lateralis by Tool. That's probably my favourite.
Because he's a tool.
Yeah, fuck off.
My song would be a song called Black by Pearl Jam. Because it's great.
I like Pearl Jam.
They are okay.
Did they make Even Flow?
They did make it.
I like Pearl Jam.
Play that song. We play that
Yeah.
song. We cover that.
We learnt it like last week. So
I love Even Flow. If you'd like to play Even Flow, then I would know it.
Crazy.
I'm really good at this interviewing shit, you know.
Aaron's hard questions.
Okay, and then the real question: what song would you play in the Glass Onion?
Oh right. We played Glass Onion by the Beatles in the Glass Onion.
It's genuinely a song.
It's genuinely a song for the Glass Onion.
We didn't search it up in the break. We knew it.
No.
So you. I don't even know what I was expecting. It's...
Too highly of us. Oh!
I don't recognise them.
Who
the
fuck is this? What is this?
Hold on, we've got.
Well, it's everyone in Knives Out, except I don't recognise them.
It's
It's
the
the
actors.
first one.
We've got Anna de Armas.
Yeah, it's the actors.
Oh, it's the actor.
She's
she can go an S for her great personality.
Yes.
And look.
Daniel Craig's got to be an S, surely.
Oh, he's gotta be an S.
Of
course.
Add that man.
Chris Evans, Ransom was a dick.
He was a bit of a dick.
But it was a pretty cool character though. Captain America. Yes.
I'm going A, not A. Fuck you.
Yeah,
A.
Oh, yeah. Who the fuck are you?
That is Christopher Pillamar.
Some old bloke, right?
No. What do you mean S? I've got C. Just in case.
From C. Yeah, there you go.
I really don't recognise this guy.
That man's
put it
name
on.
is Dun Johnson.
Oh, classic Dun Johnson.
Begins with a D. Fuck off. No.
Go ahead, put an S.
You don't look at my Johnson.
This is awful. Is there not a better one with like the actual?
Right, let's do Glee characters from season 1 with and without knives. That's similar. Hello, welcome back to part 3 of the Uncensored podcast. A world first? Is it a world first?
No, we've had 4.
You've had 4?
Welcome part of
Structure used to be different.
welcome back to part podcast.
Anyway, so welcome back. We're here. You're here.
Just.
We all had a bit of a crash during this break. So sandwiches, eh? You like them?
He doesn't. He doesn't. No.
He doesn't have sandwiches.
I don't like sandwiches.
But you get called.
Yeah, I barely ate that.
What about a sandwich is so bad?
Don't know.
What is it, Artie?
I don't. It's like
What's
it's
the
not
question?
hot. I like a hot meal personally.
Ice cream? Do you never have an ice cream?
Meal. Ice cream's not a meal.
The dessert.
A hot meal.
They are food.
A
Oh,
toast.
it's a fucking snack.
What? A sandwich would be considered a snack. What?
Yeah, what is this technicality bullshit you're getting into? Actually, if we talk to Mr. Sandwich, then you'd find out. Just tell me you like the fucking ham and cheese, man.
I've heard Mr. Sandwich lives close to the glass onion.
That is in the nicest way you could possibly imagine. It has been a rough break. If I hear once more about this fucking glass onion, I will throw him through the screen. There will be no episode.
I'm gonna cut up the fucking ring.
I don't get it.
The ring? Oh, you fucking moron.
Oh, the ring! Is that the one with the little girl and she's in the telly?
Yeah, and she's crawling out like, I'm gonna get you. Anyway, anyone for a bacon sarnie?
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
That's hard.
That's hard. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say bacon sarnie.
I love a good bacon sarnie.
Oh, we've talked
Alright,
about this
sorry.
before. They're just disappointing.
They're not disappointing. You're just a not good person.
Damn.
You know what's good?
What?
Tesco's Nildil, the chicken triple. Yeah,
Yes,
chicken triple.
yes.
Chicken triple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong. Or BOT.
Yeah, it's a bit soggy though.
Depends where you get it. Depends where you get it.
You know what else?
Who hasn't given a sandwich yet? Come on, I'll execute you publicly.
Ready?
I'm partial to chicken and bacon. Chicken.
Yeah.
It's dead simple but effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yes,
fair
please.
choice. Now, so we've got 3 sandwiches and 1 DNF.
Yeah.
Good lord. Okay. Well, it appears. God, final question already.
Oh,
we
we
made
made
it.
it.
Wow.
We haven't been here for that long. Oh.
How time flies. So, okay, I'm going to ask you to make a band. Now, let me explain the rules. So, you can have as many or a few people as you want in this band. So, you have the core fundamentals. Of the
Shut the fuck up!
As long as you've got the core fundamentals of a singer, a bassist, a guitarist, and a drummer. You can have. You can be in the band if you want. You can have anyone on any instrument. They won't learn to play this instrument. They can be dead or alive. They will be alive when they perform, unless you specifically request them not to be. You can work as a team, or you can work alone if you really want to. Just go on.
Ooh. Right, what genre?
Any genre. It doesn't matter.
James Hetfield, rhythm.
Yeah.
Then we should get Kurt Hammer. Then we should get Joe Johnson. I'm done.
So
That's it's my time with Joey Johnson. That's fuck it, that's great. Clip though.
Clip. Yeah. Oh, all right. James Hetfield, rhythm. Jerry Cantrell, maybe.
Yeah, I'll
on,
take Jerry.
on lead.
You can have them.
Or I think. Ooh, who vocalist? Because
I'm paying some.
yeah, that's after
Lane
Lindsay or Chris.
Fuck off. No. Right, Johnson, you want him?
Yeah.
Justin Chancellor on bass.
I'm saying Danny Carey, but I fuck all.
Yeah. I'm Chris Cornell, vocals. Who's a good drummer? Shit. I think Mike McCready on lead guitar, and who would I put on rhythm? Adam Jones. And I got 2 others until fuck you. On drums. I can't think of anyone. John Theodore, Queens of Stone Age. He's fucking brilliant.
Well,
I'm going Maynard James Keenan on vocals. I'm going Danny Carey on drums. I'm going no. I'm going Jason Newsted on bass.
Really?
For lead guitarist,
You gotta go like Clapton. Stick Clapton.
the Dimebag, isn't it?
yeah, no, Dimebag, yeah, there you go, Dimebag Daryl.
Because he gone.
He's gone.
Oh fuck!
You suck him off.
What goes on under the table stays on under the table. We won't question it. Don't worry.
His hair's too short to grab.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Anyway, I was listening.
You're on your fucking phone playing Supercard.
That's bullshit!
Motherfucker, you do this every fucking podcast, and it's so obvious because he looks down at his phone. I'm too far down to demonstrate, but the way he angles himself in a way, and he just kind of goes.
That's what he was fucking doing. What was he doing now?
No, what I actually was doing, I was just checking to make sure there was no announcements that I needed to announce before the end of the episode, like a true pro.
Are there?
Are there any announcements?
I don't know.
Well, we've got an announcement. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Damn it! I was about to.
There's no fucking announcement.
Unfollow
Follow us
us. Unfollow us.
on fuck off. Follow us on Instagram.
Blood
And
underscore,
follow-
wine underscore, wine underscore.
This podcast as well.
Yeah, follow this
Look.
podcast.
And go to the festival.
Yes. If this
Okay,
episode
okay,
not
sorry,
convinced
sorry,
you to
sorry.
follow, I don't know what to say. It's not getting funnier than this. Has everyone made their band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, you have.
Yes.
I would have the Glass Onion on
Shut the
drums.
fuck up.
Bass. The Glass Onion as my lead guitarist. Winston Churchill on
Oh, that's a cool
on,
name.
on synth.
So, thank you for watching the Uncensored podcast. I've been Riley. This has been Oli, unfortunately.
Fuck off.
This has been Brian. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
There you are, relax.
Thank
Sorry
you
for
for being
false
up with us.
advertising this as an interview. Please don't sue us.
We'll try.
We'll try.
Do an uncensored, guys. Go to the festival and pay
Yes.
us money. Please, yes, sirree.
Pay it to me as well.
You can find Blood Like Wine in the description. Follow their Instagram. Listen to their music. Go to their glass.
What are you pointing at?
What else is there to plug? Watch the Everything in Mono episode because it's funny, like this one.
And watch all the other guests we did. We love all of our guests equally,
Yes.
like good parents.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to.
Thank you.
I'm just trying
Not
to.
my real mom.
Oh, Mummy Tom, could you please? Oh, great overseer in the.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks for watching.
See you.